Welcome everybody to the Friday, December 18th Mouse Quiz. And my name is Chad Pennycuff. I am your host tonight, and I have got some awesome co-hosts and quiz writers that we're going to bring back on screen. I'd like to welcome my co-host, Derek. How you doing tonight, Derek?
Doing very well, Chad. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. It really is. Like, I've been working so much, it really is that time. Like,
yeah, not July anymore.
Not
I step
July.
outside, it's not July anymore.
I'm looking at my background going, it's Christmas in July, right? So I got all confused. Anyways, let's welcome back to the stream here our co-host, Jake. Jake, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing well. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, folks.
Yes. And then we're going to welcome our producer on screen to play with us tonight, Gina.
Hi.
Hey, Gina, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm done with school, so now I can really celebrate the holidays.
I'm telling you, I saw that little victory post. You taught virtually from August all the way to Christmas break. And
yes, I am done virtually for 2 weeks, and then we go back.
Quite the accomplishment, Gina.
Yes, I am.
That is
exhausted.
Definitely quite the accomplishment.
It is not fun to teach virtually.
It is a different world. So I'm glad we have 2 weeks to recoup and recharge, and then we'll see how it goes in January.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so if you guys could, Gina's already got the little ticker going across the bottom. If you guys could hit that like button, the thumbs up, the share, the subscribe, all of those great keys. If you know anybody you'd like to challenge to a game of trivia tonight, if you could forward off the post to them and send a little SmackDown message that you challenge them to a night of Disney Christmas trivia, we'd be honored to have you guys both join us as well. So that would kick that off. Very good. And let's come back in and see who's tuning in tonight. So Yuli's giving me a little bit of grief over my July word. So, and Dave's tuning in. Got Courtney saying she wish it was July.
I would be at school.
I'd be in Florida.
I would be back from Milani, I hope. And I know.
You might be here. You might still be in California.
Yeah, I could still be in California. Who knows, right? And then we've got Glenn Kessler playing tonight. He goes, Derek, you look different. Did you get a haircut?
Didn't cut my hair. No, haven't had any for years. So, didn't get it cut.
I think he's got good lighting tonight. That's it. Right.
Yep.
So Yuli says unbelievable. And then Dieter's tuning in saying hi. Jessica's back with us tonight.
Hi.
And Sheila says best wishes from South Carolina. And I had a wonderful conversation last night with Sheila and Steve about Mouse Quiz, and we're going to be on their podcast coming up soon. So let me give them a quick plug here.
Okay.
And yes, over at the Monorail Tales, and it was a really great, excellent, fun conversation. So I'm looking forward to getting that published and sharing out their show and their wonderful podcast. So Jessica says she's teaching too with you, and
break next week.
Yep.
A few more days, you can do it.
Tuning in. Lauren says hi.
Hi, Lauren.
Christine is back with us saying another, I wish it was July. We might be able to travel. Okay. I'll give you guys that one.
Yeah.
I'll definitely give you guys that one. Steve says, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Thanks, Steve.
Scott's tuning in as well.
Hey, Scott.
Mickey Files podcast. Scott, we got to get you a team. Okay. We got to get you a full-blown team set up.
And you guys coming over to join us. Yeah.
Okay.
And crowd coming over.
Tony Ann is tuning in tonight. She says, my fireplace is roaring here in Florida. Just doing it wrong if you got a fireplace in Florida. Okay?
It's cold today in Florida.
Down 65.
Yeah, we got to break out the boots and the ski jacket if we're in the 60s.
Oh, man. We don't even want to hear that. We got snow outside. The kids were sledding today. So Heidi's here. Micah's tuning in on YouTube. Lauren Hawkins is here.
Yay.
Her first Mouse Quiz.
Lauren.
So excited. So welcome
aboard.
Welcome. So because it's your first time, let me explain this to you as well. Down on the very bottom of the screen, you're going to see a web URL or a web address called crowd.live/resorts. If you were to bring up a smartphone is where we really recommend that you play. So you could watch on a PC, a laptop, or stream it to YouTube on the big screen. Then play along on your smartphone. Just go into any web browser, crowd.live/resorts. Then what we're going to have you do is come back in and we'll have you pick a screen name. That's how your scores will be tabulated and shown to everybody else tonight. Have you add your email? We do not spam. We do not sell our list. We send one email out a week at max, and that's not even every week these days. But then if you're playing with a podcast family or team, select that from the drop down. And if you don't have any affiliations or it's your first time, just go ahead and select free agent. I think that's the default choice there. And so that'll get you registered to come back in and play. And what'll happen is once we start the actual trivia game, it'll stream here on screen to the big screen that you're watching on, but then also the questions and answers will stream straight to your smartphone. Get a question and it's multiple guess, 4 choices, decreasing point timer, kind of like the pub style trivia. The faster you answer and get it right, the more points you get. The longer you take to answer, the less points you get. And
I will say on that, make sure that your phone will be ahead of the video.
Yes. Yeah, because there's always a delay in streams. Okay. And then what'll happen is after the first round, we'll come in and we'll show who won the round, and you can see where you rated against everybody else. And we'll play a round 2, and we consider that halftime. And then we'll show the winner of round 2, but then we'll also do a sneak peek to see who's winning overall and how the podcast families and teams are doing. They'll tabulate everybody's score on a team and show you which teams are winning there. Then we go into round 3, which is usually worth double points. I think, Derek, you going to make that double points tonight?
Double points tonight. Yep.
Okay, awesome. So round 3 will be double points. That's pretty much how we play Mouse Quiz. So it looks like Gina is back, at least in the green room. So we'll see if she's going to join us as well. But I think that kind of sets this things up, right?
Yep.
Okay. And I know Jeremy wrote the first rounds of questions tonight. He's not able to play, had a little family emergency come up. So our thoughts and prayers are with them.
Yes.
But Derek, why don't you tell us a little bit about this first round?
First round focuses on the decorations at the Disney World resorts. All the way from Art of Animation up to Grand Floridian and everywhere in between. So and as everything with this week, it's what they typically do, because we're going to be talking about the party some. Yeah. So this is what they typically do, what they typically have decorated. Talks about gingerbread houses, talks about Christmas trees, and should be a lot of fun.
Yeah. And then I added a couple of photo questions in there as well tonight. So you'll need to look at the photo, which will appear on the stream, and it'll also appear on your playing device as well. And we ask you, like, which resorts are these when you see the pictures? So some of them are kind of neat because they're cropped in, and some of them are just kind of a big broad shot that you got to think a little bit before you can see which one it is. And got going on for our first round here. So come back in and catching up on the comments here.
Tony Ann says it's 46 where she's at. She must be a couple hours north of where I am, because we are not that cold yet, but we are still cold.
Yeah, maybe fireplace at 46.
So looks like a good crowd tonight.
Yeah, it is. And currently 45 in Tampa. Tony Ann was saying no Mickey file team, that they need Scott and Karen to crush. So I'll just say if he asks for a team, he's getting one, Tony Ann. So, and then Taylor's with us tonight saying hello. He says, Lauren, you're a Disney crusher. So they're already recruiting the new people. Okay.
Look at them. That's how you do it.
Yeah. Lauren Rice says, good luck. It's a lot of fun. And she says she's always a crusher. So, okay. Come back. And
I like what Taylor said. Free agents should win tonight just because I'm back.
Let's hope, Taylor. Let's hope. And so Rick says Merry Christmas as well. And Rick is playing with us tonight. So, and Dave is saying that the Monorail Tales podcast team. Okay, Dave, that's a little bit of a gauntlet smackdown. I think we're going to give you the opportunity to prove that. Let's go ahead and kick this round off.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, everybody.
Folks.
All right. Well, welcome back, everybody, and let's see how you guys did. So,
Gina, how'd it go?
I got tripped up on a few. There was a few I got tripped up on, but my telepathy worked on the one of the trees.
your telepathy, or you're just guessing what
I just guessed what you would have put. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Somebody got really creative tonight with the off-branded hotels. Is all I'm saying there. Okay.
You never know.
Yeah, I thought this was pretty easy, and in all fairness, I did come back in and harden it up a little bit because I thought Jeremy was just being a little too nice to you guys. Interesting that you said the pictures threw you off, Lauren, because that's something that we just tried for the first time tonight. I told everybody pre-show or pre-game that was going to happen. But here on the first one, the Grand Floridian is famous for its gingerbread houses, and it doubles as a treat stand. So they do sell stuff from it. I thought that was a pretty fair question and pretty easy, and 90% of you guys nailed it. So that looks pretty good there. What spinning attraction can be found in the beach club lobby? That would be the carousel there. Guys nailed that one.
I would have liked teacups. I would have preferred the teacups being there, but
They do a great job over there. That's one of my favorite displays is that carousel.
Yeah, I absolutely positively love that part as well. What food is used as ornaments on the Christmas trees at the Polynesian resorts? And I got some people with my Ohana bread pudding cookies. So I did.
That one tripped me up. I'm one of those 19%.
Oh, I got you there.
Because I thought pineapples is too obvious in my head.
And the zebra gnomes have made a triumphant return. It's a mouse.
They
And
had-
got some votes.
Actually picked up a few votes as well. So, and they're not always a wrong answer. I'm just saying that. So, then what resort had the holiday village diorama and Christmas trees decorated with boats? 94% got the yacht club. I thought that one was a pretty much a gimme as well.
Mhm.
And got Steve on the cookies as well. So that
Yeah,
was
Oh.
because pineapples was too obvious.
now this one I thought should have been like Captain Obvious here, right? It's
Yeah,
the
that
art
one
of
I got.
animation. And what would they use to trim a tree at art of animation?
Sketches.
Yeah, 74% got it right, but a bunch of y'all fell for the Mickey ears. So Distractors got you on that one as well.
Maybe they thought it was ornaments, not
Mhm.
yeah.
Right.
They do have some Mickey shaped ornaments on all the trees.
Now, this one I did not know when I looked at him ahead of time, and I thought it was a hard question. I thought he legitimately had a hard question.
Yeah. And see, to me, if you knew the mural was done by Mary Blair,
Yes, that's
the rest
logical.
of the art makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's a logical conclusion. I agree.
Yep. And Andy Warhol, I don't even think he was an Imagineer, but
No.
That's not
then Joe Rohde, a little bit too new,
too recent.
and Ub Iwerks, a little too old.
Too
in my
old.
opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So that would have been a great guess there. So, and then what resort is most famous for hanging Christmas bells outside of its main entrance? Colorado
Yeah.
Springs was the right answer
Hmm.
here.
Yeah, I
This
got
was
that
a
one.
hard question as well.
I got tripped up on that. I've never been to Coronado Springs, so I was trying to go back to like Port Orleans 10 years ago, maybe. That was the last time I was there during Christmas.
Originally put in there what Spanish themed resort, and I was just like, "Oh, you're just making it too easy."
No.
So I took out the Spanish part. Made it a real trivia question.
Okay. Well, a
Yeah.
lot of people missed it. So more
Yeah.
people chose Port
It
Orleans
was
too.
split. Yeah, the crowd split it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe I made that one a little too hard. Then this one I thought should have been easy. Which of these resorts has the tallest Christmas tree? Because I kind of came back in and added in Bay Lake and Riviera because they only have the 2-story lobbies.
Mhm.
And Dave talks about, he thought Contemporary had the tallest tree on property. It does, but it's not on the list.
Mm.
Contemporary of those, Wilderness is tallest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep,
Because I think Animal Kingdom Lodge and Wilderness Lodge, they're the exact same height, I think. Because it's the same architect, the same layout and everything. So I would assume they'd be the same height.
So yeah.
okay. And then which on what resort's tree was featured here?
This was a telepathic one. You had to know what Chad was thinking. That's the only way I got it.
81% Gina have telepathy is all
Yes.
I'm telling you. Okay. And
That was for Lauren. Who got tripped up by the photos.
yes. And Donna was saying here, La Quinta was actually clue on Coronado as well. So
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, that's good that I took that out. So Donna's backing me up here. Okay. And yeah, that's a little lizard. Okay, maybe it's not coming out too well here, but that's like a hand-carved lizard that's on the Animal Kingdom tree.
Mhm.
Or a gecko or something along those lines. And then we'll see if people got this one because I had to like search for this one. But 82% knew that was Saratoga
Mhm.
Springs.
Yeah, I got that one right.
Nice.
No, that's a good job there as well.
Yeah.
Because it's just too light colored to be Animal Kingdom
hmm
and not fancy enough for Coronado, in my opinion.
No.
And it's already got too high a ceiling for Riviera right there. Thought that was a fairly fair question. I think the crowd did
Yeah.
pretty well on that one as
Yes.
well. So, okay, then let's come in and check out crowd rankings here. And I'm not going to use their UI to do this. I'm just going to come back in and put this way so we can take our time and show everybody. But congratulations here to Micah, Jennifer, and Disney Lover 23 for
Nice.
coming in the top 3 positions. And there's a lot of 9 out of 10s out there. 10 out of 10s as well. So Donna even nailed a 10 out of 10. She just got to get a little bit quicker on that. Better there, but scrolling on down for everybody to see where they ended up coming. Making this a somewhat of a slow one. I'll take it down to Donna. Mr. Ben Chesler is playing tonight as well. So, so Ben, check your mail this week is all I'm telling you. Okay, so there's Donna with 10 out of 10, and then Jolly Holiday. But you can kind of see how they're doing. Sheila's kind of middle of the pack at 24. We're taking our time because we used to show it on the phones. Wanted to just take our time and let everybody see where they're at on this as well. Oswald, the Lucky Rabbit's playing tonight. How do you like that?
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Hey, he did fairly well at 6 out of 10 there. So, Jake, is that you at 47?
Yeah, that's me. I'm sorry, guys. I missed a couple of them. I was late. In all honesty, I was late. I'm not even lying. I was late to the party.
I saw you pop in and out of the stream a couple times there as well.
Yeah.
So, congratulations to everybody who played. Derek, why don't you just warp us on over to the next round here?
All right.
And your screen's update should be moving over to that. You can, if you did not automatically move over or you're just now joining us, you can take your phone and point it at the little QR code on your screen. That'll take you over to crowd.live/parties, PARTIES. And you'll be able to join us in mid-game here. The same thing happens as beforehand. You need to put a name in, a podcast team if you're playing for one, and an email address as well. So let's come back in and see if there was any other questions here. And Dave was saying, wow, I only missed one and I'm way down there.
Got to be quick.
Yeah.
And Lauren was saying the photos, I had to zoom in on the screen. So maybe we need to do that to make them bigger photos because people could be seeing them on a screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Donna was saying the feathers gave it away in that photo as well.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Taylor that he's in at
Nice job.
28.
Awesome.
So, yep.
Awesome.
We're saying it was down there too low, and then
yeah,
we're always at the bottom.
And awesome. So okay then, Kate, Jake, you co-wrote part of these questions. What can you tell us about them?
Yeah, so Kaylin and I split up these. I took over the special event over at Magic Kingdom. She took the special event at Epcot. So for mine, I could speak for mine. We did a little bit about the treats that you can get at this special event in Magic Kingdom, if you know what I'm talking about. The special parade, the fireworks show, and a couple of character meet and greets that happen. Even if you've never been to the party, I think the way that the questions were formatted, you should be able to make an educated guess. But if you've been to the party, you should be able to do fairly well. So,
yep. And then I added one on from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge as well, because I just thought it was lonely and needed to be asked, right?
Yeah,
Definitely
definitely.
Definitely needed to be asked as well. So Trisha was saying that her 7-year-old grandson got 5 out of 10. Not bad.
Nice.
Make sure he sticks around until the end, Patricia.
Okay. Yes, and then the next time we play will be a kids' night as well. So having kids lead the questions as well. So that's really fun. That being said and done, I think we're ready to go ahead and kick this round off. Crowd.live/parties. You see on your screen, and we'll go ahead and get things started. So good luck, everybody.
Good luck, folks.
All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. How'd you guys do?
Still tripped up on a few, but I loved the distractors.
Yeah,
Loved them.
we even got some comments on that one as well.
Yeah,
And
those are the best.
Glenn was saying, "Oh my God, I love the Q2 distractors," and I think we put a lot of effort into the distractors tonight, and I think it
Those are
started to
great.
show. Let's come back in and see how everybody did here. So, question number 1. 92% knew that it was Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party was the name of the event. I think that one's pretty easy to come back in and talk about, and not a lot of discussion on that one. Question number 2, what attraction has overlays and new jokes? That would be the Jingle Cruise. Got
Yep.
that one wrong. Number 3, name of the parade.
And
Yeah.
Jake, this was an excellent job on your distractor, throwing the twice upon a Christmas
yeah.
first. That was nicely done. You're still muted, Jake, by the way.
Yeah, I tried to switch it up a little bit because it is Once Upon a Christmas, and then Festival of Fantasy and Boots You, those were just obvious distractors.
Yeah.
Yep. And so another vote for
Yeah,
the
they were
distractors.
great.
On that
They were
round.
great.
Name of the fireworks show that debuted at the 2019 party. I did not know this one, so I would have been guessing, but 89% of the crowd got Minnie's Wonderful Christmas Time fireworks.
I still prefer Holiday Wishes. I don't know if anybody in the crowd still agrees with me that one was much better than this one.
But then again, I still prefer Wishes. So
yeah, too much pyro on that one on Minnie's.
And then, just as I told you guys, the zebra gnomes would be a correct answer every now and then.
Yay!
And which of those is not a treat included in the party? Snickerdoodles.
They would be cool though.
They would be cool. Make them peppermint patty flavored.
Yeah.
Yes. And then Glenn says gnomes for the win.
Mm-hmm.
And the pretzels were new. I figured it would get a couple of votes because that was at 2019 or 2018, one of the two. They brought that into the mix.
Okay.
Okay. And then this one I died laughing.
Oh, I did
Okay.
too. We all want Festivus for the rest of us. We really all
Yes.
want it. We
I
all
tried.
want it.
Yes, yes. The Seinfeld reference and throwback there
Yes.
was classic. Okay. For the name of Epcot's Christmas celebration, it's Epcot's International Festival of the Holidays.
Just rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it?
Yes.
It certainly does, right?
That's the best one. Oh, I loved it.
Yeah, it sounds like you got Yuli here with her snickerdoodles as well. And
Yeah. 'Cause that has been around since like the party started back in the 80s. They've
Yeah.
always done snickerdoodle.
Yeah.
Sheila
So-
was saying good questions, but not good answers on my part. So,
Yep.
Some of the distractors
That
were a little
happens.
confusing. I'll give it
Yeah.
to you.
yeah, but we have to have fun with the distractors.
Yeah.
'cause-
We gotta have
Yeah.
yeah, we're not.
And what Epcot ride gets a holiday overlay during the festivals? I did not know this one. So 78%
didn't
of the
either.
crowd knew Living
had
with the
no idea.
Land.
It's actually really cool. They put lots of Christmas lights in there, especially in the growing areas.
Nice.
Yeah. And then my problem is soaring over California at the very end. It's the Christmas parade. So I got totally thrown off on that one. I picked Soarin' because
That would
in
be
my
cool
world,
though.
in my world,
Soarin'.
at the end,
That's
Soarin'.
not at Epcot.
Soarin's at Epcot, and they used to have Soarin' over California.
Yeah.
So it's all. My brain went there.
Yep. And then what do kids search for in each pavilion in their holiday scavenger hunt? And I had to mix up the food and wine answer with the holiday one.
And I got tripped up on that too.
Yes. Yes. I think Spike the Bee could be the flower and garden.
Garden.
Yeah.
Ratatouille is definitely food and wine, but
Yeah.
Olaf is who you search for during the holidays.
I wish it was Steven Tyler's limo. That would have been fun.
Well, you'd have to kind of go over to Hollywood Studios. to
Yes,
find
I
that
know.
one,
Yeah.
right? Says that she totally guessed Olaf there, and it came out right.
Good job.
And then which pavilion hosts the Candlelight Processional in their garden theater? Had a couple of different clues here. The only one with a garden theater would be the American Pavilion.
Yeah.
So,
And Pandora is not there.
They're not there.
Which
Yeah.
the Voices of Liberty are still in the American Adventure in 2020. I got a chance to see them, and it
Oh,
was
good.
so
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh,
still
good.
They did a great
That's
job.
That's great.
they're coming to that theater for holiday time this year. So it's from what I'm told from
Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah. And actually, they streamed it. They did a live stream of their performance this last week. So it was
Yeah.
really nice.
hmm
Got it. And this is another one that I got a few people on my peppermint schnapps filled candy cane.
That
I
would
would
be
so go for
awesome.
those.
That,
I
me
would
too.
so
I'm
go
like,
for
that would be
those.
awesome.
And so, what type of dessert can you collect on an official stroll around the world showcase? Yeah,
And-
18% went for the peppermint schnapps filled candy canes. I don't think they're giving those out like they do the cookies, though.
And by collect this year, you can collect them by buying them.
Oh, you have to buy the cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your last one is free though. If you get
If you get all of them.
if you get all of them, you get the last one's free.
Nice, 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 nice. Okay.
Question 11.
Yep. Question 11
Oh,
as
this-
well.
These were good too.
And
These are good distractors too.
I put some thought into these because this one was my question.
These were great.
Okay. And question 11 is what holiday should be created in Galaxy's Edge? And only 54% knew that it was Life Day.
I would love Wookieemas though.
Yeah.
Schema.
Wookieemas was a that one took some thought, and then the last Jingle Bell Jedi
Oh, so good.
took some thought, and then
Rise of the Rain. Oh, so good.
yeah.
Rise of the Reindeer.
Yeah, Rain.
It's hard
So
to
good.
believe it's been 5 years since The Force Awakens came out.
Wow.
It's 5 years ago today.
Yeah,
Oh wow. Wow.
yeah, that's great. But
Yeah,
Wookieemas
so-
just takes me back.
Life Day comes from the original holiday special. And even in the Lego special, if you caught that one on
Yeah.
there,
Mhm.
you should have kind of come in and seen that as well. That was a big part of the Lego holiday special as well.
Yeah.
So that being said and done, let's come back up here and see how we're doing on crowd rankings for everybody. So Avery nailed this one with 977 points.
Nice.
Awesome.
Way to go, Avery.
Rick right behind him, and Scott.
Good.
Bunch of 11 out of 11s
Nice.
right up here all the way through. A really tight race. You had to
be
kinda
quick.
like number 10. So
Everyone's
quick
doing
on this
really
one.
well tonight.
Yeah, Donna did really well tonight. Coming back in, Skier Pete did really well as well. He usually gets the answers right. He just takes them a little bit. Checking everybody out. Tinker Mom with an 11 out of 11 down the list.
Amanda got 11 out of 11.
Yeah, all the way down there as well.
A lot of green.
Even 9 and 11. That's still a very good job.
Yeah, that certainly is. Five out of them again. So that's pretty good there. Now let's come back in and check in on overall. Don't have Jeremy tonight, so
No, you
I
guys
think
have-
it's wide open.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Anyone's game.
how we're doing on the overall tonight, and that would be Rick would be in the lead.
Wow,
Followed
great job,
by-
Rick.
It's like
Tony,
4 weeks in a
Tori,
row.
Jennifer, Amy, Deidre,
Nice. Great.
Ben, your friendship boat captain, Karen, Scott. Roll through these really quick. Everybody can kind of see how they're doing.
I'm way at the bottom.
Yeah, I didn't see.
No, I'm way at the bottom.
49th.
Hey, I
Yeah.
went up. I went up 7 points. Oh no, I went down 2 points.
Yeah, okay, then. So let's come back in and check in on the podcast teams then as well. This one will be a lot quicker because there's not as many of them.
Yeah.
Turn off the multi-game and see how team rankings did.
That was just last game.
Yeah, this was just last game. So Crushers, Geeks, and Homies are in the top 3.
Great.
Then here at halftime, the Geeks pull ahead,
Oh,
followed by the Crushers, and then the Welcome Homies, and then the Monorail Tail Trivia teams, the Free Agents, and then Team Mighty VC Points. As usual,
Yeah,
bringing up
my
the lead.
fault.
So, yeah, it's probably it. Gina, I'm not going to have you playing. Right
I'm not playing anymore. It's been bad.
Okay, Derek, you want to warp us on over to round 3? And we will go ahead and get this thing going. So if you're just now joining us, it'll be crowd.live/Carol. And this is a Christmas Carol questions by Derek, but I think I saw a couple of different versions of Christmas Carol in here.
Yeah, Disney has come up with 3 main different versions. There's Mickey's Christmas Carol, in which it's all animated and all the animated characters. There is the Muppet Christmas Carol, which I remember from growing up. And then there is lately Disney did one featuring Jim Carrey in a motion capture similar to Polar Express.
Mhm.
So first 3 or so questions are about the Mickeys. The next 3 to 4 are about Muppets. There's one on the Jim Carrey one, and then there's a couple just general A Christmas Carol questions. So
Okay, so it's all A Christmas Carol then.
Yeah.
Right? So Mickey 1928 asked, what's the sign in tonight? And it would be crowd.live/Carol, where you could always just take a smartphone over to the QR code that's in our stream. But okay, I think we're about ready to kick this round off. So let's go ahead and get it started.
ready.
Okay.
Good
Good luck,
luck.
guys.
Good luck, everybody. right. Well, welcome back, everybody. Everybody back on screen here.
Mhm.
And how'd you guys
Gina,
do?
Jake, how'd you do?
I did 100%.
All right.
I know Christmas carols, apparently.
Oh,
I did not do very good. Sorry, guys.
oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Getting some love here as well on some of the distractors here
Some
as
great
well.
ones again. Yeah, some great ones again.
Seems to be where I shine.
Let's come in and see how everybody did, right? Dragging this over here. Who plays Grumpy?
Who plays
Grumpy Scrooge.
Grumpy Scrooge. Scrooge McDuck, and 94% of the crowd got that right. So good job there, everybody. And question 2. Dead business partners is comically played by Goofy?
Yeah, it said
Marley.
that Bob Marley. Oh, that was a good trick.
Now, because it's tricky, because in Muppets, when Statler and Waldorf do it, it's Jacob and
And
Robert
Robert.
Marley.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, got Rick with the Bob Marley one,
Mhm.
and somebody else who said, "Oh, Dave
John Lasseter.
Dave said he was reading from the bottom up and saw the first
Oh.
Marley and picked
Oh man.
Yep.
Bob Marley."
Yes. And John Lasseter is not the dead business partner. No.
No.
Yeah. Okay. And who plays Bob Cratchit as the main nice character?
Yeah.
Alice, and the crowd did really well on that one. And crowd nailed this one. I think we helped them with our colors here as well. Weirdo narrated the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Colors were a happy accident.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Didn't plan on the colors. Yeah.
Okay. Then what actor playing Scrooge insisted that his part be played seriously?
No, I didn't know that he
Yes.
wanted that, but it works. It works for that movie.
Because what he insisted was that if he gets the part, he's going to play it like it's Royal Shakespeare, because he wants to be the straight man to everything else that's going on screen.
It totally works.
Nice. Okay. Well, I knew Mike Myers wouldn't go for a straight playing one. Michael Jordan and Mike Tyson would have been out. So
Yeah.
that would have given me that guess right there. Okay, then. Number 6, who was the logical Mr. Cratchit married to Kermit's Bob Cratchit? Moi, of course. And I think the moi, of course, totally gave it away to Miss Piggy.
Interestingly, those 4 there are the only female Muppets that recur any kind of often. Camilla is the chicken that's Gonzo's girlfriend. The Snoths are the Menominats. And Janice is in Dr. Teeth's band.
Electric Mayhem.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. I would have just got it from the moi part, but
Yeah.
extra detail there. I died laughing at this first answer. Sheldon Cooper
yes.
and Leonard Hofstadter.
That was
Okay.
great.
Nice little cross reference there. 2 scientists would have been Dr. Bunsen, Honeydew, and Beaver. 87% of the crowd got that right, so that was a pretty good one there. And I can't believe we didn't get anybody with the all of the above. Normally we get a lot of like crying and whining and gnashing the teeth over here in the comments about the all of the aboves. And
Guess they've come to learn to expect it.
If there's only one, it's the right one.
Yeah. So, okay, then. Still don't see any comments about it. So, okay, I guess we're good.
That's good.
And coming back in, number 9. What is Scrooge's famous response to Merry Christmas? 94% of them got this right, which is bah humbug. And I think that's a pretty good one, but we got a lot of love here for some of the distractors. as
Yes.
well.
I love the last one.
Yes.
And it goes follow you home.
That's the best.
Yes, a lot of. Donna gave that one a shout out, and Let's see. There was another one. I think Yuli made a comment about the snake in the boots as well.
Mhm. These are fun to write.
They were great.
Yeah. But 94% got that one right. So the crowd did pretty well there. Then what is Tiny Tim's statement about people at Christmas? I would have had to guess on this one. I did not know it. But
God
yeah.
bless us, everyone.
Everyone.
I did get some. Apparently, we have some children of the '70s around though for Tiny Tim and Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
Yep.
Hey, yes. That one got a bunch of love there. Okay.
Great.
If you want a what in the world, Google Tiny Tim Tiptoe Through the Tulips. It'll freak you out.
Yes. Glenn was saying that they finally learned our tricks on the all of the above.
Yay, Glenn, you get it now.
We'll have
Yeah,
to
he
change
was
them.
one of the main ones. So
They're experts now.
up go Tiny Tim's, and then here's a little bit of love from Deidre for the Tiptoe Through the Tulips. So good job on that, Derek. Good job on that. Let's see how people did on this round. Come back in and over at the rankings tab. Then Disney Lover 23 nailed this one with 1806 points.
Nice job.
Followed by Amy, Christine, and Mr. Ben Chesler.
And then another Amy.
And another
Yay.
Amy. And got to Tony Holiday. Gina.
Yay. I totally got 100% on this. I know my Christmas carols.
Okay. Bill, Karen, Micah. Right? A lot of 9s and 10s, man. We've got to go. Derek, you were easy on them. Okay.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Yeah, we know our Christmas carols.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, we've got to we don't even see a 7 until we get down to 38. Okay.
That's
We're doing really, really well on this round. And it was double points, so they should have made up some ground.
So maybe I'll be 25th.
And you can see if you can move on up in the world. So let's come back in and see how everybody was doing for the overall rankings then. Any bets, any guesses?
Tony.
I think Tony is.
Yeah.
Although
Go
Rick
with
was
Jolly.
close.
Rick's been up there.
Rick or Jolly Holiday.
I don't remember what the difference was. I'm guessing either Tony or Rick.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's click it and find out. Amy.
Oh, yay.
Followed by Tony and Rick, and then Disney Lover 23. So congratulations to our top 3 players tonight as well.
Yay.
Go ahead and scroll down through here. Mr. Ben Chesler does a honorable mention.
Nice.
Yes. Micah 28-31.
Everyone did really well tonight. Good job, guys.
131 out of 31.
That's great.
Wow.
If we scroll down through here, if there's anybody else that's a 29 kind of down there on the list. A 30 way down there from Skier Pete.
Skier Pete, yeah.
Oh, good job.
He did
Job,
really
Pete.
well tonight.
Nice job, Pete.
Good job.
Tinker Mom did 29 out of 31. So
It's funny now that Amy's in the chat are trying to figure out which Amy am I.
Oh, yeah.
let me see if I can come back in and
Amy Meeker, Meeker Taylor, I believe it is you.
I'd have to come back in and download it to get the details there. That button, and I'd be able to tell you here in a minute. So
Teams, what do we think?
In terms of teams, the Crushers took this round.
Yeah,
Followed by the Welcome Homies.
That's
and the
everything.
Monorail Trails.
Crushers took it all.
That's
Crushers-
it. That's everything.
Pressure, you got it. Oh.
Oh, okay then. Let's just click this. The Homies got this round with 10 out of 10 on
Nice.
average. Followed by the Crushers, the Monorail Tales, but then the multi-game overall winners of the night went to the Crushers. So, Steve, your goal of beating Tony Ann just didn't happen tonight, buddy.
Not tonight. Keep coming back.
No. She actually beat you guys by 25% points as well. Total points. And in average points, 10%.
Fun.
But then Yuli here is cheering for the Crushers, and Amanda says, even though I'm always all the way down there, with the Crushers.
Yay.
Congratulations as well. And then Dave said he got his daughter in college to play tonight.
Oh, great.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Good job.
Yes. And then, well, if Glenn was playing for the Crushers tonight, that could have helped because he was on fire as well.
Yes,
Okay.
Ben Chesler.
Yes. Yes. Our buddy Ben Chesler there as well. So, Derek, why don't you go ahead and tell us when our next one is? Because I mean, next Friday night is Christmas, and we're definitely not playing.
We're not on for Christmas.
We are dark.
Our next event is actually on New Year's Day at 4 p.m. No, at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
3 p.m. Eastern when we will be on. So 2, 1, and noon o'clock for those of you out on the West
Noon
Coast.
Pacific.
Yeah.
I think you wanted time to watch the Rose Bowl that night, right?
Yeah.
Dave?
Rose Bowl starts at 5. So
Yeah.
5 Eastern. So
2 Pacific.
That, and we had a lot. I've had a lot of requests from our listeners and friends that are in the UK to do an earlier show.
there you
by
go.
Moving it to 3 p.m. It should be 9 p.m. their local time.
Oh,
There
good.
should be plenty of time for them to stay up and end their day with us as well. Kind of looking forward to that one as well. And then
And it will be kids' night.
yes, the kids will be writing this one as well. And I think
Birthday.
we've got a couple of slots left for kids to do
Yes,
that.
we do have a couple of slots left for kids.
So if
So
you
reach
have,
out to me.
yes, Micah, we'd love to have your kids come back with us one night and reach out to Gina or Derek. And
Reach out to me.
we are always looking for quiz writers. We're looking for co-hosts to come back in,
Mhm.
trying to like beef up the staff so we can rotate a few more people in and take a few more nights off. Yeah, because I know one night in January I should be at Hilton Head. I don't know what Wi-Fi is like there if I'll be able to play. But we're always looking for help. We'd always love to have you that. And then as well, if you would like to help support the show out, it does cost quite a bit to run software and lease everything that we're doing. So mydvcpoints.com/Patreon. Every dollar that comes in between now and the end of the year, we're looking like it's going to be almost a $600 donation to Cast Member
Nice.
Pantry.
Awesome.
Great. Oh, that's great.
Between the
We love to hear.
Patreon donations that have come in and between the t-shirt sales, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
So Public has said that they're doing the last sale of the year, okay? Which they run them constantly, and I think it's a 30% off right now.
Okay.
So Gina, if you could go ahead and throw that up there, it's just dvcswag.com. You can pick up some mouse quiz stuff. You can pick up some DVC swag. Well, we're once a month, we're doing a new resort design t-shirt. And I think the one that just went up there is from Animal Kingdom Villas.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Got a Copper Creek, a Beach Club, a Riviera. Our artist team is slowly making their rounds all the way around the DVC resorts. We get Walt Disney World done, we'll probably head out and do some of the others as well.
And Chad, it is 35% off right now.
Oh, it's 35% off.
Yeah.
So
35.
I was just
awesome.
able to snag this one the other day, a community hall one and
Nice.
a newscast one.
I'll have to get back on there. I got my Copper Creek. I'll have to get some Animal Kingdom.
Now I
Yeah,
got to get an
there you
Animal
go.
Kingdom one too.
Yeah.
Sarah's done a really good job with
Yeah, they're
those.
great.
Yeah, they have as well. So that being said and done, guys, if you'd like to support the show, we'd love to have you. If you'd like to
Mhm.
help lead the show or write questions or do some behind the scenes work, always looking for help here. It
Yeah.
takes about 40 hours of work to put on one of these streams. Okay.
Mhm.
And that's kind of a lot that our team is doing. So we're always looking for more help to help lift that load. That being said and done, I wish everybody a very happy holidays. Celebrate Christmas the way I do. Very Merry Christmas to you and your family. And we will be back on New Year's Day. So
Merry Christmas. We'll see you
Yeah.
in a few
Okay.
weeks.
See you next
Merry
year,
Christmas,
guys.
folks. Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. Good
Bye.
night, everybody. We'll see you real soon.